The man risked his life crossing the entire battlefield, expecting to receive a new mission, but was told by his commanding officer that a friend had brought him beer from home to allow his buddy on the Vietnam battlefield to enjoy wine from home. This American had traveled halfway around the world to get here. However, his friend, who should have been moved to tears, was now throwing a tantrum. He began blaming John, that as a civilian he shouldn't have set foot here, but John replied that he was already the second person he had visited. Seeing his friend's self-righteous attitude, Dugan couldn't stand it anymore, so he turned and begged the commanding officer whether this fool could be sent back. But the officer said to leave, he would have to wait until tomorrow morning. With no other choice, Dugan had to accept this trouble. To make sure his friend's trip wasn't wasted, he prepared to let John taste Vietnam. Grabbing equipment, John was about to face a real battlefield. The battlefield was already familiar territory for Dugan, but for John, who was experiencing battle for the first time, it was something completely new. Until dense bullets appeared beside them both, John finally sensed the danger. The enemy's assault continued, but faced with the American forces' powerful firepower, the Vietnamese soldiers could only take potshots from a distance. It was only then that people in the trenches discovered John's presence. The soldiers all felt incredulous. How could there possibly be such a fool in the world, when he clearly didn't need to come to the battlefield? 5 or 6 people gathered around John, enjoying the post-war beer. As the alcohol flowed down their throats, the soldiers finally dismissed the notion that John was a fool. The visit was now nearly over. John had also left his mark here. Although he had experienced last night's war that wasn't quite a war, it still left a deep impression on him. Under Dugan's arrangement, a helicopter landed beside John, but just as it was about to take off, an American in tourist clothing boarded this ride with a Vietnamese soldier as prisoner.